There is nothing more precious than daddy's little girl. As dads, we are the first man our daughters learn to love. If you are a good father, you take serious your vows to be a provider, protector, prophet. Our biggest job, according to Chris Rock, is to keep our daughters off the pole. But can our desires to protect cause more damage than good? As the apple of our eyes transition into womanhood, there comes a time where we must have a serious talk with our little girls about WAP. What are your thoughts on men and their reaction to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's WAP?
I don't care. I mean, I think not only with women, but with any person, when it comes to addressing matters of self, whenever you're speaking on yourself, you have the right to say whatever you want, whether people agree with you or not.
Well, let's talk about the video because, okay, it's different when we listen to the audio, but what about when young ladies see the imagery that we see in WAP?
I don't think children ever sexualize anything. I think people, like adults, do. And then when you teach a child, no, don't look at that, that already creates this barrier that they're already going to want to go behind. So they're already going to think it's a lot worse than what it actually is. And I've been watching a lot of French films lately. Like, I've been watching so many French films, and what I've noticed is that they're really comfortable with nudity there. And I looked into it, and it's because they teach their children at a young age, like, it's very common for um, kids to see their parents walking around nude or topless or anything. It's just very common there. And in America, we're like, oh my God, that's gross. Like, even I'm like, I would never do that. But in French cultures, that's what they do. And they teach their children not to sexualize things. And then as you get older and you start to grow up, that comes naturally. So I really don't think children sexualize it. I think adults do. And by teaching your children this is bad, it's gonna tell, that's what they're gonna relate it to. That's all it's gonna come back to, is that this shouldn't happen, whether that means I want to do it more or I want to stay away from it. Either way, they know.